Hi, do you want these user rewards, but you can't get past Bommal? Let's have a look at some free-to-play tips and champion you can use. I'm Andy Gaming, and this is Raid Shadow Legend. Let's jump into Bommal. Can remove the team. So, the problem with Bommal is that he killed the whole team, and you can't control his turn meter. A really good thing to use is resistance. You need like 205 resistance for floor 50. If you can have the resistance, then you can use buffs. You can use debuffs without getting bombs. So we have checked, and as you see, if you have resistance, you can place debuffs because the bombs can't be blocked or removed, but you can resist them. Another really good champion to use is Vogel, or if you don't have that epic champion, you may be lucky to have a Butcher. He has on his passive, if we check the champion, when attacked, he heals for the same amount. It doesn't work against bosses, but the adds the bombs. They are not the boss. So why is Master Butcher so good for this? It's this passive skill. When attacked, he heals this for the same amount. And the bombs that Bommal summon, they are adds. They are not counting as boss damage. So he will heal the rest of the team. He also revive one ally when he dies. So if your whole team get one shot from the same ability, he will revive the leader. So we put a reviver in the leader spot. Python is really good for this because he also brings extra resistance. So we get 60 extra resistance. So if we can bring 140 on all the champs, it's really, really good. I used this one, Fenshi, as a damage dealer. We cannot use this skill. We cannot reduce his turn meter. We will die. But we can use this one and place a decrease speed. We will take a bomb sometimes. If we look at how I have geared him, we have low resistance, so we will not resist. But the decreased speed is worth putting down. He will die, but we can revive him. I use Seer. If you don't have Seer, bring some other damage dealer. I guess you could use an Armiger with no accuracy. It would be risky, but he could work as a damage dealer. If you have him at 60. That would be an interesting build. Rhonda is not good because she has the wrong affinity. So is Kale. Gembo would probably work fine. The problem here is that you need to find a damage dealer that is not the magic. And the best if it's a damage dealer that doesn't place too many buffs and debuffs, and a damage dealer that doesn't affect turn meter. That's the most important stuff. No turn meter. I also put in Vergis. He hits quite hard. I'm quite impressed how hard he hits, and he can also heal and bring some survivability if we ally protect during the bombs. he will die, but the rest of the team will survive. So we have 2 champions that can keep the rest of the team alive, 1 champion to revive everybody, and 2 champions to kill the boss. We also have a brimstone. This one helped a lot. I manual the boss. I don't think this works on auto. Maybe if we set it up, but that's a really big maybe. So let's jump into another run. Yeah, I had 1 key left. Didn't I save a key? First wave, we just nuke it down with mostly Seer for this. We can speed this up a little bit. She takes a lot of damage. For the second wave, we want to take it off auto and start to manual a bit, so we get our skills back. Now when I think about it, we could probably do this on auto because we don't really need any skills off cooldown. I have to try it. Yeah, I believe we can do it like this to kill the wave faster. The only thing is we probably want Seer's Karma burn as fast as possible. And for the boss, we do A1s. We did the resist, that's good. Do we have someone with... Oh no, he has the wrong mastery. That's because I built him for Fire Knight. So he decrease on his first attack, he decrease the turn meter of the boss. That's a problem. Here, the boss will start with removing all our buffs, so we have no use in buffing. We save the buffs for later. Let's see, there was some on the bombs. And he did his AoE. Now we want to get back to our skills before the bombs blow up. We want to heal. This, yes, we can buff our team. Why do we buff them? Mostly because Python brings down the damage we take. So we stay for 1 more turn. And hopefully we get some bombs soon. No. Relentless is hard to tune. We want to have the buffs for those 2 bombs. So we save the Karma burn. That he lost those was bad. We sadly lost 1. He survived. The problem is when our Master Butcher, who should heal everybody else, is the one who takes the least damage. That's a bad thing. Let's see. I believe we saved. This is start to look really hairy. Can we manage to get this to work? We need to heal up everybody. We did have more luck with brimstone last time. We will get another brimstone damage. No, we did both. Here people will die. That's okay, we can revive them later. Master Butcher is sturdy. Do we survive? Yes. It's a hard fight, but it looks like we can manage to survive. This is tricky part. If we don't do enough damage, we may die from the bombs. But if we are not doing this, we may not survive either. So let's try to kill the boss before we die. This whole fight is a little bit of a race against the clock. A brimstone was really good. We don't really have... We need to survive one turn. There, our Python did survive. And we did it. It was a really, really close one. The first clear was more comfort. But the resurrection from Master Butcher saved Python there. So we managed to survive long enough for Brimstone to kill him. If you have Geomaster, he's like a cheat code for Bommal. He brings so much damage. You should use him, even if he will summon an extra bomb, because he is really, really good. If you have this champion, he can also be really, really good during the right circumstances. This is not for free to play. This is more an endgame account. You use dual ally protect, and he will bring enough bombs to kill Bommal in one hit. I believe it's YST who come up with the idea, so go and check some video of him killing Bommal. And yeah, that's how you do Bommal. It's hard. It's really hard. If I would bring some more resilience on my champions, this boss would have been much easier. Right now, I'm close on Python, but he doesn't bring any debuffs, so it doesn't really matter. Fench is far off, Seer is far off. So really no of my champion is built with high resistance. But if you have problems, try to bring in more resistance in your build. It's starting to get really, really hard to get enough resistance on the higher stages. But for these early stages, it's not that hard to reach 200 resistance. Give it a try if you get stuck. I need to stop now because my voice starts to fail. That's all I have to say for this one. If you like this video and want to see more free-to-play guides on the normal Doom Tower bosses, please like the video and leave a comment. And to the next time, happy raiding!